Center.
Irma right now barreling over the Bahamas, just passed over Turks and Caicos overnight. And look at this, right near Cuba. It's expected to pass just north of Cuba, but obviously the impacts will be felt on that island as well. It's also already bringing down some storms for Miami as these bands, these cells ahead of the storm, ahead of the hurricane do actually reach Florida. So they are looking at some ominous skies there. Here's a look at the future cast. You can see the width and the amount of storm surge also from this view. So this is Saturday early morning, and look where Hurricane Irma is here. So you can obviously see it's getting closer and closer to Miami. So by Saturday morning, those impacts will be felt. Of course, Cuba today, overnight, and through tomorrow is going to be impacted as well. Florida Keys also impacted very soon. Hurricane warnings now extending on the west and east coast of Florida because of the direction now. Storm surges there for places like Miami up to 5 to 10 feet. That's how high the ocean will be lifting. Miami-Dade County, by the way, a population of 2.7 million people, and that could be next in line. That could be the first place to take a major hit. Here's the tracking of the storm. You can see it pass just south of the Bahamas, according to these various spaghetti plots there, and just north of Cuba. That's why Cuba, of course, has that hurricane warning. And here it is right on the coastline. There's the Florida Keys under the warnings as well. And the spaghetti plots are showing it in various directions now, possibly on the west, possibly on the east, a couple going directly through the middle. So this is extremely dangerous because it's going from the south to the north, not the east to the west. But that's why, obviously, all these states are taking those precautions. Georgia, the Carolinas, southeastern U.S. really needs to be watching this one very closely, which they have been, of course. The preparations have been in place for several days now. And here is why this is expected to take a direct hit to Florida. This high pressure, it seems like it almost is working its way around. We were hoping for this dip in the jet stream to push the storm, but it obviously did not pass at the right time. So the dip happened after the storm had already crept its way up. So unfortunately, there's nothing there to push it out of Florida's way.